guy that's a healer. Shout out to Ron Wills. At the first Self-Improvement Summit, Ron Wills taught us about the house of the man. Ron Wills taught us about the house of the man. And in the house of the man, that is a floor in your house, being a healer, right? But every man can't tap into that, right? Every man can't tap into that bag, right? So shout out to Ron for putting us on with that. But at the end of the day, dog, a man that's a healer, women are going to seek him out. That man is never, ever, 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 ever going to have to worry about finding a woman, because the women going to find him. You dig? It doesn't matter the woman's background, what kind of family she come from, her social economic status. It doesn't matter, because she's with that man for another reason. And a man that's a healer always going to be able to get a woman's mask off. You dig? Because of his vibe alone. You know what I'm saying? And the women will feel it. The women will feel it. Because they start to feel alive again. They start to feel something that they haven't felt in a while. And it's nothing that the man is even doing consciously. You know what I'm saying? He just got a gift. You know what I'm saying? The man just got a gift, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. A man that's a healer can speak life into people, man. His presence alone, him just being there, start to make people feel better, man. And you got people that are like that, dog. These men, you know, regardless of what they look like, these kind of men are always going to be sought after by women. And here's the thing. The women going to seek after these men in certain times of their life. You know what I'm saying? You know? And that's why, as a man, if you a healer, then you understand why these women want you. You understand why you're so irresistible to women. And you understand why women never going to forget about you. Because you restored something in that woman that either was dead, or she didn't even know it was there, or whatever, or somebody broke. You did. Straight up. Now, what happens is, all right, y'all hold on for a second. Now, what happens is this. A lot of people abuse their spiritual gifts, all right? A lot of people abuse their spiritual gifts, and they start to use them for evil. And I'm a big proponent against that. You never use your gifts. No, you never abuse your gifts, rather. If you got a gift from the universe, dog, you use it properly. Thanks for the super chat, Greg. You know what I'm saying? You use it properly, dog. Period. But you never abuse it. And it's just of my belief that the universe will make you pay for that if you abuse your gifts, man. So be careful with that. If you a man and you know you got spiritual gifts, use it proper, man. Should have come back and bite you in your ass, dog. And that's facts. So anyway, boom. A man that's a healer, like I was saying, back to that, women gonna find him. It's gonna be an energy thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna go together like a glove. And that woman, that female is gonna start peeling her own mask off. She ain't even gonna know why. You dig? She ain't even gonna know why, dog. It's just facts. She not gonna know why. You know? And it's gonna be something about that man, something about his energy that she never experienced before, man. It's gonna be very refreshing, man, and very exciting to that woman. And for some women, it's gonna be very scary. Now, some women run away from that shit because their energy is too intense, it's too potent. They're gonna run away from that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They not ready yet. They mind ain't right and they heart not open for that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is what it is. But at the end of the day, dog, you know, like I say, man, with these men, it's like, shout out to Tony Maceo. Tony Maceo is a healer. You know what I'm saying? He got that vibe. He got that essence about him. You know what I'm saying? Tony Maceo a healer. A couple other guys on YouTube that I've came in contact with, I know they got that spirit. You just know what you know. You know what I mean? Women, by nature, women are healers, and they're nurturers. Now, a lot of women got off of that path. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these millennial women got off that path. A lot of women don't even know the kind of power that feminine energy possesses. Natural, organic, feminine energy is healing. It's healing for children. It's healing for a man. A man can be out fighting wars all day, right? Fighting battles all day. And he come home to his woman that's a healer. You know what I'm saying? She should make it all better. And that's one of the roles of a woman too, is to fuck the war out of a man. You know what I'm saying? Or make love, or whatever the fuck words y'all want to use. But that's another job, and that's another role of a woman, to fuck the war out of him. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women use their gifts for evil. So you got to be careful. Especially with the wrong man. A lot of women use their gifts for evil, or they use it for their own benefit, and that's not always going to be the benefit of the man. So you got to be careful of how women use their gifts too. You dig? You got to be cognizant of that shit. You got to be able to see it coming too. You know what I mean? But yeah, dog, that man right there, the man that's a healer, is never going to have an issue getting a woman, man. It doesn't matter, you know, what kind of clothes that man has. It doesn't matter how much money that man has. It doesn't matter what kind of car he drives. None of that superficial shit. That doesn't matter to a man that's a healer. Women come to him for a different experience. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Women come to that man for a different experience, bro. And men that are healers, they know that they're healers, man. They already know these things, right? So essentially, when you're dealing with a woman, you ain't really got to waste a lot of time with that woman, dog. You know why she there. And your job is basically to reveal certain things to that woman at different times of your journey. You can't tell her everything about herself at once. It's going to be too much for her. Your job is basically to hold up a mirror for that woman and shit. That's it. You ain't doing nothing extra. And you reveal these things strategically when you feel she's ready. You dig? If you give it all to her at once, it's going to be very overwhelming. And she might freak out. You know what I mean? And that's one of the hardest things to do, is to sit on this kind of information. But as you get older, and as you mature, and as you learn about your gifts, the spiritual gifts that is, then you just get a lot better with that type of shit. And you're not overzealous with your thinking. You know what I'm saying? You just know exactly what to do. And you know how much pressure to apply to that woman and shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.